come to talk with Yongsung Kim about his masterpiece in progress. The Christian artist is here all the way from Korea this week, joined by his interpreter, Haran, and, of course, Gina from Haven Light Art. We are so grateful that you would be here today. Yongsung, welcome.
Yeah.
What is it that Yongsung has been painting?
지금까지 그림 그리고 계시는 것이 어떤 그림이셨나고요?
아름다운 봄날에 아름다운 곳에 아름다운 예수님과 또 예쁜 양들이 있는 그림을 그리려고 합니다.
One beautiful spring day, he wanna paint with the Jesus Christ with a beautiful day with the beautiful sheep, lamb.
You can see it all coming together. Your depictions of Christ are unlike anything I have ever seen before. They're joyful, they're vibrant, and I'm curious to know what inspired that approach.
선생님의 그림 작품에서는 아주 많은 그리스도의 모습이 나타나는데 특별히 그리스도의 기쁨에 찬 모습들이 나타납니다. 어떻게 해서 그런 영감을 받으실 수 있었는지 설명해 주시겠습니까?
하나님이 모든 만물을 창조하시고 보시기에 좋았더라 하고 말씀하셨습니다.
In the Old Testament, Heavenly Father created all the earth and he was so happy.
요즘은 그 하나님이 만들으신 그 창조물들이 점점 힘들어하고 병들어하고 있지 않나 그런 생각이 듭니다.
I thought that nowadays all the Heavenly Father's creatures are struggling because of a lot of different things.
내 그림을 통해서 예수님을 믿으면 행복해지고 또 아름다워지고 그것을 조금이라도 표현해서 함께 나눌 수 있다면 더 행복할 수가 없겠죠.
I really hope the people can be happier through my pictures, especially through the Jesus Christ. That was my hope. That's why I started painting of Jesus Christ.
Yes. Well, they have inspired so many of us. I discovered Yongsung Kim a couple of years ago, Gina, and it was that Hand of God painting. You can see me. I was at a signing, and that's the image that I'm holding. It's also directly behind us right here. And this is something that resonated with me so deeply. But Gina, you knew there was something different about Yongsung's art, and you actually went all the way to Korea to try and recruit him here in Utah. Tell me about that.
I did. It was actually, Yongsung Kim was a little bit hesitant about the work and coming over here, and we invited him actually to women's conference. And he was unsure, and I said, just come.
Yes, because he's Christian, but he probably wasn't super familiar with the culture.
Not familiar with
here.
our culture or the things we do and the things that he had heard about our culture.
Sure.
So he decided to come. He came. We helped him do his show, and he actually stayed with me during that time. Yeah,
so you lucky girl.
Yeah, I know. So I learned a lot about him and his heart, and the reason he does what he does. And one of the things that stood out to me at that point was he said, I asked him after all of it was over, I said to him, so what do you think? And he said, you know, the people in Korea like my work, but the people here feel my work. And I think that made all the difference to him, you know, at that time. So.
You're emotional. Why are you emotional?
I know. That's what Christ does.
That's what art does. That's what Christ does. That's what his message is.
And the message of hope and the message of joy all comes through his paintings.
Yongsung, what has the response been coming here to the U.S.?
유타에 오시게 된 어떤 그런 반응들이 어땠습니까? 유타 오시고 나서 사람들의 반응이. His response or other people's response?
Other people's response.
깜짝 놀랐어요.
다른 사람들의 반응이 선생님의 작품에 대해서 어땠습니까? They were surprised.
한국에서 그린 한국의 정서로 그린 그 작품이 미국 사람들 마음속도 통할 수 있다. 그것에 대해 놀랐습니다.
I never thought that my painting will touch the American people's heart. I'm a Korean and I grew up in Korea, but it was really surprising for me.
많은 사람들이 그림을 보는데 눈물을 흘리면서 보고 있었습니다.
I saw a lot of people was watching my painting and they were crying.
당신을 한번 이렇게 안아볼 수 있군요.
I just want to give them a hug.
And that's exactly what he's doing with his art, you guys. Yongsung Kim is absolutely incredible, and he is here for about another week. So today he's actually going to be at City Creek Center. Tomorrow he'll be in Orem, Thursday St. George, Friday back here in the Salt Lake Valley. So please check havenlight.com/events to go and meet him, and you will feel his warmth and the peace that he carries with him. He was doing doing something in one of the pictures that we took with him with the little baby that he was holding, and it's this. What does this mean, Yongsung?
이것이 무슨 뜻인가요? 한국에서?
와.
In the U.S., we do this. We do this.
미국에서는 이렇게 합니다.
예.
한국에서
We
이렇게
love
하는
you.
사인입니다.
How do you say thank you?
감사합니다.
감사합니다. I butchered that, I'm sure. Thank you so much for coming. And coming up next, everybody, see the position you should never let your kids sit in. We're going to demonstrate right after this.